Hey guys, Verdiwait here, and today I'll be showing you, we'll be solving this question. So it's on exponential growth models, writing and solving exponential growth functions, given a word problem. So the question is, the salary of Mr. Smith is currently $80,000 per year. The salary grows at an annual rate of 5%. Find the number of years it takes for the salary to grow to 120,000 by first constructing an exponential growth equation and then solving it. So part one is construct an exponential growth equation. They give you those options. How many years will it take for the salary to go to 120,000? And they give you those options. That's part one and part two of the question. And once I write some of the stuff down, I'll be right back. So basically what happens here is the important part about this question is the main aspects of it is his base, what he has currently. Let me make that a bit nicer. What he has currently, and the percentage, the rate at which it grows, which is this, and what they want you to find. So there's an equation for actually solving these kind of questions. Let me just change to the text tool right here. Yep, I use paint.net, man. So first, what you want to do, the formula to this equation would be P equals to, let me tone that down a bit. I didn't see how big it was. Maybe, yeah, 40 is good. C multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of t. And that is the equation to it. So what P is, no, what happens is, what you want to do first is you want to leave P as unknown. So P equals to, then you want to find out what C is. At this point in time, C basically stands for capital. So that would be 80,000. 80,000. Then multiply by, leave that as 1 because it's already a number, plus the rate of growth, which is 5%, which is this 5% over here. But it can't be a percent, so what you need to do is you need to change it to a decimal type, and that would be 0.05. Close parentheses, and then to the power of t, which is always unknown, because that's what we want to find. So, next what we want to do, well, this is basically a growth equation, right here. So, that would be, let me switch my paintbrush, 80,000 plus 0.05 t would be, if you look through, it's kind of tricky, you don't want to trick yourself, would be this one. Seeing that it meets all the criteria, P equals to 80,000 by 1, 0.05 t. And that is question 1. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky, and this is where I'm going to need to use my mouse, but I unfortunately don't have my tablet at the moment. I'm not at home. I'm on the go, man. So, basically what happens after that is you want to log everything. You're going to need to find a log. So what happens is P, like I said, P, we're going to leave it empty for now, this mysterious variable shrouded in mystery. P is basically this number, which is what they're wondering about, like, when will it hit 120,000, how many years? So you want to leave that as 120,000. So text, you want to add 120,000 in, 120,000 equals to, usually when I deal with math, I just don't care about the commas, because then things get hairy and you get messed up. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna put the commas in. 1 plus 0.05 power of t, and t will always be unknown. So just moving around. I'm sorry about that. So what you want to do next is 120,000 divided by 80,000. You could always cancel out the r's and stuff, but it's going to take way too long for us to do it in this video, and I want to make it as short as possible because my internet speed is bad. Or where I'm saying it's bad. So 120,000 divided by 80,000. 1.5. So we want to put in 1.5 right there. So this 1.5 equals to, an inside, it would be this over here. You want to add it, so that would be 1.05. I mean 1.05. Yeah, I'm correct. And to the power of t. You're leaving it to the power of t because it's multiplying. So yeah, And that's pretty much it for the easy part. Now on to the very, very interesting part. So now what you want to do is you want to go all log. So you want to add logs to both sides. So log 1.5. I'm gonna have to do that 1.5, or I could just do 1.5 like that. Equals to log 1.05 t bar t. Sorry about that noise because they're making a ruckus next door. And basically, this is just adding the log at the moment, but we never add the effect to the log first yet. So what you want to do next is basically what the log does is bring down the t. So log 1.5 equals to t log. So once it brings down, comes to the left of the log, then 1.05. Now the final step is to divide it. So log 1.5 equals to log. Oh, wait. Sorry, I got cut off there. And continuing from where we were just now. So what happened was we wanted the log, right? So what you needed to do after that was to log 1.5 and divide that by log 1.05. And I need to remember. So I'll be back when I get the solution to this equation or this question. So after I punched this into Google, I got this answer, which is 8.31 blah blah blah. Might be thinking, well, which answer is this? It's so much. Well, it's 8.3, so 8.3 years. And that is basically our answer. Let me mark that up. So this would be our answer. Well, size difference. So let's go back. Let's go to our Brain Genie. So we know that C is our answer and B is our answer. So C is our answer and B is our answer. Let's check. We are correct.